Knack's got big fat tits all of a sudden. Huh, didn't think that would happen.
Gather round and listen to a tale of brave souls, big and small, where they go on adventures, where they may trip but never fall. Trials, triumphs, and doing their best. Join us, friends, on a stumble quest.
Last time on Stumble Quest, the gang heads deeper into the Goblin Village and finds the Bonesmith. And everybody but Art is getting mad goodies. But the exchange might be a price too high for the snootiest, smartiest goblin in town.
No, we're at Brix. We're not killing anyone. Especially...
Well, I thought we were supposed to take care of him.
We can talk to him. For as dismissive as the Bonesmith was of that option, we can talk to him.
But what if talking doesn't work? What's plan B?
And it's a killing. He says coming around the corner.
No, it's not. Taking him away from the area was probably
permanently
plan B.
Or like,
I don't know. Maybe encouraging him to set up shop somewhere else that's not
wink wink permanently.
Okay, I see what you're saying. We encourage him to join us on the boat, and then when we're out in the open seas, we just push him overboard.
I believe every single thing that you propose is going to be taken as a metaphor for killing him. So,
you know what? Let's just go. Or maybe just a couple of us should go. Maybe not everyone should come, because I feel like if everyone comes, apparently we are just escalating way further than we need to, because you all seem to be very willing to just...
Oh, do not get me wrong. I do not think we should kill the little guy.
Listen, I did your way before, and I ended up killing a guy and I didn't even mean to, so maybe if I go in saying I'm going to kill a guy, maybe I won't. Who knows?
Oswalt walks out of the store and goes, "Who are you killing?"
No one. We're not killing anyone.
Some guy.
We're not killing anyone. We're going to go talk to that goblin that the others told us not to talk to.
Scaff.
Oh, the asshole.
Mm.
Yeah. And
they're debating whether or not they're going to kill him when they get there.
We're not going to kill him.
Somehow accidentally, perhaps.
Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold several types of devices that you have no idea what I'm talking about. Why is it not okay to kill somebody because you say we're not supposed to? But when we were back in that desert place, you know, the one that like we had to run from because Knack blew up a hotel, you murdered a man in cold blood for no reason because you deemed it necessary.
Well, I guess we're having this conversation here.
Oh, that was me.
Technically, yes, Oswalt is the one that did it, but he has no problem with killing. I'm talking about you.
It wasn't for no reason. Brix, we ended up having to fight that whole cult later.
Uh-huh. And who's to say we're not going to fight this weird nerd later?
Listen, guys. I think we're getting really hung up on hypothetically killing a guy that we haven't even met yet.
I think we should just go meet him.
I think, if anything, this might be a good exercise for us in
this is a bonding experience.
Not killing a guy and maybe making a cool new friend.
We have all paid for our things. There's not even a reason to kill this man.
Let's try to solve this.
On why it might happen accidentally.
Yeah.
Because we are just like that.
So
apparently.
First of all, Laka is still with you guys.
Yeah.
Hearing that you guys just murdered a dude in the street, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
For the first time, and he's like, what?
That's the first. Some of us have heard of that too, right?
Also, it occurs to you now that Damia is not among you at this moment.
Oh. Anyone seen the glowing lady? The arm?
Hold on, are we just gonna ignore the murder thing?
You learned to do it.
Yeah, apparently
Laka,
we are.
There's a cult
I
in
thought-
London. They are not good, and that's it. That's all I've got.
It's not that we just found a random guy on the streets
Oh,
and killed him. He was part of the Church of the One God. He was scoping a place out. We found him. He said some ominous shit, and I killed him. Because he was going to go tell the rest of the cult, which we all fought and killed anyway. It's fine.
we thought maybe we were protecting our identities. They knew who we were anyway. They can see us. They're probably watching us somehow right now. But we foolishly thought maybe we could get one up on them. We're not going to do something like that again.
I think you're making...
Okay.
Oh, also, can't stress this enough. That was my choice. I'm the one who did that. Art was just there.
Art told you to. And I think that we're making a distinction without a difference, but that's just me. And she folds her arms.
Fascinating
Little
how the
cat
weight of a
arms.
single life just slips from your hands after a while, huh? You killed enough people.
I don't like the sound of any of this.
Oswalt turns to him and goes, Yeah, no, a lot of things are really fucked. I suggest you get cool with a lot of things real fast, because
Or don't.
that's just life now, I guess.
Well, okay. I'm gonna go and actually get the supplies that we came here for.
Someone has to.
Sounds great.
And I don't know. I'll find you later, and I'm gonna think about this. 'Cause,
Okay.
yeah.
Really quick, was Damia even with us? I thought she
No,
stayed
they
on
both
the
came
boat.
with you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we should probably
That's
find
the
her.
lady.
The boat, though, was nicely hidden away in like a little cove.
Yeah. How about some of us go meet this scaff and some of us go find Damia?
Yeah, I can go find Damia, unless you want me around for my fluent goblin.
That's a good point. The people who can speak Goblin probably shouldn't go together.
Mm.
So, Brix, who would you rather have accompany you?
Wait, huh?
If you want to go meet Scaff, and there is a possibility that he doesn't speak Common, I mean...
Will speaks 4 languages and none of them is Goblin.
So it is just strangely Art and Oswalt,
Yes.
right? Knack?
Yes.
Does Knack? No.
No, only you and Oswalt. Nobody else speaks Goblin.
I do not speak Goblin, unfortunately.
It's just you two. You need to create 2 teams. Team Scaff and Team Damien.
Why do you guys speak Goblin?
Art just spent a lot of time studying languages as a way to cure boredom. So we've discussed that, like, his Goblin is, like, technically good, but, like, he has a terrible accent and can't speak very well because it would have all been written, for lack of a better word. Not that I think goblins write a lot.
Yeah.
But, like, his learning of it would have been on paper.
Listen, I'm talking fourth wall here. I'm talking out of character.
Yeah.
Why the hell do you guys have Goblin as one of your precious languages? Like, what's your languages based on? What stat is that based on? Because, like, it's based on
So
your
I have a
intelligence.
stupid amount of languages.
And y'all took Goblin?
Well, there was just like Adam
has a
has
good
an actual
reason.
Yeah,
good
mine was
reason.
actually... Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he lived in a swamp, and goblins going through the swamp were the only ones that would deal with him and trade
Okay.
with him.
Mm-hmm.
So he picked up goblin just from...
That's fair. That's fair.
He probably speaks it with a regional accent, but
Listen, it's helpful.
As a fourth wall thing, why I as a player chose Goblin, it definitely would have been because you always have encounters with goblins, and they always go so shitty because no one can talk to each other. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
probably with a very diplomatic character, if you could just talk to a goblin, it would be fine.
Even though they do speak Common, if you guys had not been able to speak to them in their native tongue when you first met them, that encounter would have been very different.
Especially with Art in the party, I feel.
Yes.
Given the history with the elves. So
Mm-hmm.
that was just a fun little happenstance for me.
Yeah.
That it was that disarming for the situation.
So it worked out nicely.
But yeah, I picked generally fairly like common races for his languages that I thought we might encounter. But yeah, so Art has given Brix the role of leader to say who goes where.
All right. I'm gonna bring I guess Oswalt can go look for Damia, as well as Will, and then Art and Knack can come with me.
Fine.
Sure.
Fine, yeah, look for your lady.
Art's gonna like adjust his hood so you can't see his like elf ears as much because now he's self-conscious.
All right.
You guys are all huddled up like around the corner from the shop, right?
Yeah.
Bonesmith does come around the corner and points at Knack. Is like, are you gonna get anything or what? Do you want something with the pelt?
Yes, I mean, yeah.
You didn't tell her what?
Shit, but I mean, the payment is still up in the air, right? Like,
Yeah, but what do you want?
I don't want to get strong-armed into killing a goblin if we can't make him nice.
No, but you do have an alternative payment. Like, Brix gave it to you. She's fine with that.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking some kind of cape or poncho or something like that. Something to possibly replace this, and he motions to his ghillie suit, which has been refitted as like kind of like an off-the-shoulder cape.
Mm-hmm.
Figure something with scales might provide some extra armor or fire resistance or something.
I could do something for you like that, sure.
When it comes to like enchantments, what's on the menu?
It's difficult to say, really. Kind of comes down to the heat of the moment.
Sure, yeah.
See, I'm not
artistic. I'm not artistic
really
freedom.
A wizard or anything. I just know some things, so it's kind of comes down to whatever I am able to do at the time.
Sure, yeah, wing it. Have complete creative freedom. That'd be great.
Cool.
She leaves, goes back to her shop.
God, I hope she doesn't make it cursed or something. I feel like all of that went really poorly.
Cool.
-8 intelligence.
Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah, can't
But
take it off
He's
forever.
just drooling on the floor.
Yeah, permanently affixes, makes me stupid forever.
Yeah. Lose all your spells.
Kills Knack instantly.
Cape of instant death.
Cape of murder.
Shit.
So you guys gonna kill that guy or what?
I don't know. I'm not going to be there.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We are talking about it though.
Okay. But like that is like a wink. Like you're gonna kill this guy, right?
What the? I thought you said you didn't want to know.
This is a different goblin who's been eavesdropping the whole time.
Who's this guy? Wait, who's this? Who's this guy that just came up while everyone's AFK? Who's this guy?
Some guy. He's like
He's just some
shuffled
guy?
into the group.
Hey, yeah. So you're gonna kill him, right?
It would be pretty rad if you killed this guy.
What the hell? Everyone's gone. And you're like,
Yeah, why did you guys
you
start a new
just
scene?
introduced it. You introduced a
didn't
new
really.
character.
It was
It's
mostly
a
a
brand new character. Some little goblin guy. I'm just picturing like a weird little Adventure Time goblin guy.
Little goblin dude.
Hey man, you gonna kill that guy?
man. You
gonna make it-
that guy?
You gonna make it quick or you gonna make it slow? I'm just curious. Knack says, listen, me and my friends, we take care of stuff. That's what we do. We handle things.
So that's yes, right?
Who knows?
Knack, I can't believe you got yourself in this situation again.
What? I was just sitting here. Everyone's AFK. Look at Art. Art here is fucking... Art looks like a VR chat character when they've taken their headset off and like their arms are like all tangled up. Floating slightly.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this little guy to come along and start talking to me.
He says,
Cool.
and just leaves. Real casual.
Oh, man. I feel like he's going to tell everyone that we're going to kill him.
Hey, did you hear that they're gonna kill that guy?
No, it's not.
That's a joke. The rest of it is real, though.
Shit. Did I fuck up? Did I fuck this up, guys?
Why do you continue to let people think we are going to kill a person?
I haven't said that we are. I said we were going to talk about it.
You didn't say no. You just had to say no. Are we going to kill that guy? No.
I don't know. I said we talk about it. We're going to go see if we're going to go talk to the guy and get a vibe on him.
To accidentally murder this man.
We're not going to kill it. Listen, I'm not saying we're not going to kill him either. Like, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I believe that was the crux of the problem.
We got to go talk to him first, you know? I haven't even met the guy.
And then decide if we're going to murder him.
Maybe he's a nice guy.
I've been listening this whole time, just losing my shit in the other room.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm just wondering if we're going to kill you today.
I really hope someone does of art, like head down, like floating as a VR character, like arms like all twisted up and like.
Oh my god!
Like when you take your headset off and lay it on the floor.
Think it's gone.
Introduced a brand new character while everyone was away,
and now they're gone.
And Oswalt's not paying attention to any of this. Oswalt is literally just standing facing away from us.
Standing facing a wall. Oswalt's still in VR chat, but he's like in a different tab. He can't hear the audio.
Oswalt is like Blair witching against a corner, like just.
Oswald's too busy looking at all the goblins.
Oswalt! We're standing behind Oswalt. Oswalt! He's not listening.
Oswalt turns around and goes, sorry?
Why weren't you present for any of that?
Present for what? What happened?
Guys, it's all fucked. It's all fucked. There's rumors going around. We're going to kill someone. We don't even know him. We haven't even met him. And you've just been standing there. You didn't help at all. I was dying out there. I was dying.
Fighting for his life.
I just wanted to cloak. That's all I wanted. And then we might have to kill someone. Oswalt? That grabs Oswalt by the shoulders. I don't know what to do anymore.
Art comes back from being AFK and is like, okay, what are we doing? What?
Knack is telling me we have to kill somebody all of a sudden?
Yeah, goblin. I don't know.
No,
I don't even know.
Discuss this. We're not killing anyone. Let's go.
Oh god, that grabs his head. Oh god. Oh, everyone thinks we're gonna kill him.
All right, let's get out of here
with that.
Nick's just freaking out.
Oswalt was Blair witching in the corner.
Just standing completely rigid against a wall.
I just sort of assume when Oswalt isn't in a conversation, that's what he's doing naturally.
Holy fuck. I was dying out there. So
Oswalt, there was a goblin here just a moment ago. There's goblins everywhere, Knack.
No, but like here.
I was so excited to be in a goblin village, and now it's all fucked. It's all fucked. I just wanted a cloak.
I was excited to meet the goblins, and then I met the goblins, and now the goblins want me to commit a murder, and I don't know how to feel about it because I thought they were cute.
I don't know how to back out of this one, man. You gotta help me.
We're not killing anyone. Let's just go meet him.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm not taking killing fully off the table.
Okay, have fun with your murder quest. I'm gonna go find Damia.
Sort of folded to the side like a napkin.
Art just nods. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Oswalt saunters off looking for Damia. With whoever is coming with me, because I can't remember.
Snack.
No, it's
What?
Will.
No.
Oh, it's
said
Will.
Will,
That's
okay.
it. Sorry, my bad.
Come on, Will.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do want to point out I have purposely stacked the parties this way.
Good.
Yeah. Will
no,
is thrilled
good.
that he gets to look for a middle-aged woman, and I'm glad you did that to him. I don't care. He hates it.
Well, where are we going first? Who's who?
Scaff quest will be quite an undertaking. You guys have to leave the village and go out into the woods and
Yeah.
find your way to Scaff. Because, as was established before,
There are traps.
there's traps, but he's
Are you
also out in the middle of nowhere.
Are you sure we shouldn't have all gone to do this? Are we sure we should have found Damien and then gone to do this? Because this feels like the plot.
It's too late. The decision was
I'm
made.
just gonna be stranded in Goblin Town getting drunk. Everybody's out there maybe killing Scaff. Maybe getting killed by
We
Scaff.
can have a hilarious side quest.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have message. We can each take a raven.
Now you're kidnapping.
Maybe
my
if they're
birds.
not out doing things.
Now, Art is going full communist meme. Our ravens. They're my ravens.
No, I didn't say our ravens. I said we could each take a raven if we're concerned.
Yes, let's take a raven.
If we're concerned
I didn't
about...
say they were our ravens. I just say let's split them equally between us.
Yeah.
Not the same thing.
No, I said if you are concerned, Will, about us being able to meet back up, then that's a great way for us to be able to get back together.
Okay.
Brix is putting on a Buffalo Wild Wings bib.
What?
Hey,
Take a
take that
raven. Okay, we won't take a raven. We're leaving. We've left.
Okay.
It's gone.
Yeah,
We're gone.
I'll send one their way. I'll send Mercy their way.
Okay.
But away from Brix, overhead. Never like on their shoulders or anything.
So it's Brix, Art, and Knack. Yes. So,
And I'm guessing the Ambomals.
yeah. Oh, by the way, this entire time, Honey has been sniffing around like he's looking for food again.
Oh God, did I forget to feed Honey? Jeez, where's my head been at today?
No, it's
Murder,
not that.
apparently.
Oh,
It's
is he?
just the fact that Honey is ravenously hungry all the time now for some reason.
Honey, what's going on? Why are you so hungry?
You can feed him the goblin that you're gonna go kill.
Yeah.
We're not.
Then
We're
you
not
kill
feeding.
two birds with one stone. We get rid of the guy.
We're
you
not
feed
feeding.
Honey.
My badger any goblins, okay?
No.
Honey shakes his head.
See, he doesn't want any.
He does the gagging thing like cats do.
Yeah.
Knack furrows his brows for a second in shock that he's like, he's like listening and like looks at him.
Yes, hello. It's me,
Honey.
Oh,
Pleasure to meet you.
Honey, you want some food? You want some food? Knack creates some little good berries.
Honey sniffs them and goes, "Bah!"
What? What?
He shakes his head.
Knack okay, what fuck. What about this? And then Knack gives him some drake meat.
He eats it so fast.
Okay, that's one chunk. I gave you that I got 3 left. Jesus. That's expensive meat, babe.
you cooked that shit,
I did.
didn't you?
Fuck, honey.
Honey seems...
See, you spoiled him on Drake meat, and now he's got a taste for it, and he won't eat anything
Didn't he
else.
also just like eat a bunch of it like on the spot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He's never been
Yeah.
the same. He's never
No.
been the same since.
he's craving it.
Mm-hmm.
He craves
What if he
Drake.
grows big bat wings? That'd be cool.
Oh,
Just saying. He's grown weirder things.
Yeah.
It's true.
like
Anyway.
in size and spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's move on to Scaff quest, I guess. Ha! You leave the village and you wander out through the woods. You start heading in the general direction that people were saying Scaff lived, which is somewhere east and then around some rocks. So now you find yourself in an unfamiliar part of the forest. And it's all stinky like the rest of the forest. Dingy and gross.
Stinky.
Yeah. It's a smelly forest.
Art is going to activate air step while we're walking around so he doesn't get caught in any traps.
Okay.
Or at least doesn't activate any traps that are at ground level.
Okay, so on your journey to this particular part of the woods, you come across exactly one trap. This one trap
Okay.
triggers seemingly by fucking nothing. And it triggers like way far away from you, but you just see this big plank of wood with a bunch of metal spikes sticking out of it fly up 50 feet ahead of you.
Duh. I dislike it.
Cool.
It was a spooky ghost. Ooh.
What?
Ghost trap. Okay.
Oh.
Pretty much endless directions you can go.
Yeah, I mean, do any of the areas up here look like more well-trodden? This is probably a better check for our survival person. But can we see any footsteps or anything that might lead us to believe that people go, or even one person goes any which direction around here?
Not really. No. Suspiciously, it seems like the area has actually been cleared of things like tracks. It's like the dirt was dug up.
Knack, can you talk to trees or something, or ask the local
Yeah.
flora, anything?
Yeah, actually, I can.
What, really?
Yeah.
Man, I was just being a little shit. That's awesome.
What am I asking about?
Well, we want to find the one residence away from the village. Identifying if any, goblins live around here, I guess.
I mean, I could use honey to track him.
There's no tracks. There's no, there's nothing to get a scent off of from what we can see right now. It looks suspiciously clean, we've been told.
Like it's been cleared.
Yeah.
And not just in, one direction that might indicate any sort of a path. It's all over the fucking place. A lot of work went into it.
Speaking to an animal might be better, like a bird. But, because speaking to plants, I can ask them simple questions, but they can only provide answers, within their vicinity.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe speaking to an animal would be better.
We found a
Art
trap,
just
though,
looks
right?
at-
You
We
found
saw-
one trap
yeah.
before you got here.
And
Before-
it was
okay.
weirdly. So was the trap? Did we basically walk forward and past the trap, or was the trap way off the path, and we were just whoa, look over there?
It was kind of off the path a little bit from where you guys were.
Okay.
It was ahead of you and a little bit to your right, so to the south.
It, went off, something...
It's just in some random fuck off part of the forest, and it just went off by itself.
Yeah.
Should we
We could
maybe
go
head in
over
that
there.
direction?
Yeah. Sneak over there. Let's sneak. Let's be real quiet.
Sneak over to the trap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe the trap is the fact that it looks like it went off to lure you over. Knack doesn't make any noise when he walks through forests.
That's scary.
Art won't be either, actually, because he's air stepping. So
Wow. You have become Legolas real.
he is literally walking on air right now.
Let's see how silent everyone is. My God.
Art is just a Lord of the Rings elf now. He walks on snow and stuff, and
Oh yeah,
he's weightless.
I got a 30.
Knack
Everyone
walks...
is 100% silent.
Yay!
There's not a single fucking noise as you guys move.
God.
Except for, I guess, Honey and Socks. They are both making noise.
But they're animals, and
Oh.
that's kind of normal in a forest. Is it
Well-
normal in a forest? Can we hear other animals in this forest?
Not as many as you think that there should be. And not it's a dead forest or anything like that. It's like they've been scared off.
That's fucking weird.
Hmm.
Maybe they're all afraid of the dark.
Maybe.
We'll keep a pin in that one, Brix. I would like to listen and see if I can hear anything.
Roll a listen.
I don't know if my special ears are worth it right now, because I might lose concentration.
Oh, fair. Okay.
That is another 31. I've rolled 2 17s today.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Okay. So you can hear the sounds of wildlife in the distance.
Mhm.
They're not especially close to you. There's things like, I don't know, some birds, couple squirrels, coyote.
Could we move towards where it is quietest? Where there are the least amount of wildlife that I can hear?
Actually, in the area that you guys find yourself in is the quietest region. This whole big area is all very quiet.
Okay. I mean, I guess let's just start walking along the main path, maybe?
And by the way, that's not to say that there's literally no animals around that you can find.
Yeah.
There's just very few.
So I guess maybe we can walk forward. Knack, when we see an animal, maybe try to talk to it and ask.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. When we see an animal, kill it.
Really quickly, can I have Brix cast Detect Magic?
Okay.
She do that. She casts Detect Magic, and she gets the laser eyes, sometimes when you
Oh, yeah.
a light on a cat.
Cute.
Anything?
Aside from the magical things that you guys have, nothing.
Okay. So there's not a magical silence. There's not it's not like around Damia's where there was a big force field or anything.
Yeah, no.
That we can see.
Just quiet as fuck.
Okay.
All right.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I would say we move forward on this.
I have a spell that I just unlocked called Commune with Nature.
Okay.
You become one with nature, attaining knowledge of the surrounding territory up to 1 mile. You instantly gain knowledge of as many as 3 facts from the following subjects: the ground or terrain, plants, minerals, bodies of water, people in the area, general animal population, presence of woodland creatures. The people in the area one is the one that I'm like,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a radius of 1 mile per caster level.
Does it mean that you become aware of where they are, or just that there is any?
For example, I can determine the locations of any buildings,
Ooh. Okay.
That can be very helpful.
sources of safe drinking water, powerful undead, magical creatures, people living nearby establishments. I learned 3 facts about the surrounding area, so it's also possible that I might not learn anything about this specifically.
So they're random facts that you learn?
I don't know. I instantly gain knowledge of as many as 3 facts from among the following subjects.
I feel like that means you can specify the subjects, but the answers are allowed to be vague.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like it. Like a radar or something? Like you can tell that there's something around, but...
Yeah, like, I'm getting like a...
Yeah.
There's a building over there.
So...
Like a hot and cold kind of, yeah.
This is described in more detail. The presence of buildings and people living in the area are indicated by blind spots. So I gain I gain a general map of the area for my character, I think like 5, is a caster level like the current level of max spells that I can cast?
No, that's your...
Or is that like my whole level? Okay.
Your level if it's all caster. Yeah.
It's a 9-mile radius then. I get a map of the area, and the buildings and establishments and towns will be blotted out in black, like, blind spot areas that I can't see.
What counts as a building?
Any unnatural man-made settlement.
Does it have to specifically be a structure wherein someone could be, or is it any artificially made structure at all?
I mean, I can, like, detect caves and things like that, too, and, like, know that they're there.
Like if it was, like, a flagpole or something, or some other man-made structure that isn't designed to be inside.
I think it sounds like any large man-made structure would come up as a blind spot.
Okay.
And maybe the small ones would be smaller blind spots, but you probably wouldn't know. Like the traps, a map of the traps probably wouldn't come up, or maybe would.
Yeah.
Because it would all be.
No,
blind,
I wouldn't.
Like,
I don't
blind
think
spots,
I'd see.
You know?
I don't think I'd see the traps.
Yeah, unless it was like a big mousetrap fucking ass thing.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of my reading of it from like what the spell says.
Yeah.
That's a pretty buckwild spell.
This is used, it's basically just used to find locations of points of interest.
Okay.
That's neat.
Yeah. Fuck, it takes 10 minutes to cast.
That's fine. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay. If everyone's fine with me taking 10 minutes to cast a funky little spell, I might be able to track down this goblin's home, potentially.
Yeah, I mean, do it.
Yeah,
Do it to
sounds
it.
good to me. It's good to have a direction.
It's like speak with plants, but I speak with everything.
At the same
Jesus.
time. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
While Knack is settling down and casting that spell, Brix is going to take out an orc and she's going to be like shadow fencing, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Completely
you-
silently.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
She's
Practicing?
practicing. Yeah.
Do you want to spar? Are we going to spar?
I mean, we could spar if you wanna.
Ooh, spar.
Yeah, let's do it.
Knack just keeps going, shut up over there.
We're being very quiet. All you hear is a light like ting ting ting.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
and tee.
After a big fucking blowout in the city, we're just like, yeah, it's fine.
Ow! Fuck off! Like, suddenly.
Oh my god.
Knack sits down on the floor and plants his fingers into the ground like roots and just, like, stays there for 10 minutes unmoving.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Let's find this fucker.
Real quick, let's cut back to Damia Quest. What's the plan? What are you guys doing? How will you find her?
I just figured we'd wander.
Solid. We just walk around
Okay.
and look
Walk
around.
around. Yeah, it's not a big place.
Okay. So, on the western side of the village, there's this little thing that you could maybe call a farm. It's a small little cluster of buildings. It's got a few rows of little vegetables growing and like a fence in the back with some livestock. Out front of this is the closest thing that you can think of to any sort of marketplace. It's really only the one shop, but it's where the biggest collection of goblins is presently. There's a lot of bartering and such going on. You don't see her here, though, but it might be a good place to ask, considering you've been walking for a little bit and haven't seen her.
Yeah. Well, he's walking around with his hands in his back, and then when they see the market, he points at any random person and goes, "Is that her?"
It's been a long time since we talked about what Damia looks like, but she's short, right?
She's short, but she's not goblin short.
Okay.
She'd still be like head and shoulders
Yeah.
above those guys.
Mm-hmm. And her hair is very, very big and wild and all over the place. Be able to spot her from that alone.
Oswalt is going to approach the most friendly-looking goblin at the market.
The goblin you approach is clearly an older goblin man with his little goblin family. There's a bunch of little goblin children running around being horrible little goblins.
But that's just normal for
That's
them.
not-
Yeah,
Just go in goblin mode, which is their default state.
exactly. But yeah, he looks like a friendly enough fella.
Oswalt approaches this guy and in goblin goes, "Oh, hello, sir. How are you today?"
Oh, I'm very good, young man. I'm very good.
Oh, that's great to hear. Can I get a moment of your time?
Of course, and may I just say, wonderful to see a human who knows how to speak goblin. Beautiful, refreshing sight.
Well, it's my pleasure. It's a beautiful language. Very romantic.
What does goblin sound like
Probably
to...
horrible.
Yeah, I was going to say. Because we know that Thrycreen is
It's
just like...
just clicking. and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine it to be a very harsh language with a lot of consonants.
Mm.
All I can think of is when you were like, what does goblin sound like? I just thought of Necrogoblicon music. So like death metal.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So like Cookie Monster voice? Or...
Yeah.
That's awesome. I would love for them to sound like they're singing black metal all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. There you go.
So Oswald goes, "I'm looking for a friend of mine. She's yay tall, not a goblin, has a bit of a ghost arm and some really big hair. I was wondering if you've happened to see her."
Oh, yes, I saw her around here earlier. She seemed to be, taking stock of plants and things. She left, though.
Did you see what direction she went?
And he points very vaguely, kind of southwesternly, and continues going,
As he's pointing, Oswalt grabs his little hand that he's pointing out with and shakes it. That's wonderful. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate your help. You've been a delight. I hope you have a wonderful day with your beautiful family.
He turns and returns to his little goblin family.
Was that her? Asks Will, who does not understand anything of this conversation at all.
Well, good news is he saw her. Bad news is she's not here anymore. But it seems like she went, and Oswalt gestures in the general distance. That way? ? So I guess we head that way. She was looking at plants and stuff, which sounds about right. So, Is there any chance you could get one of your ravens to do like an aerial scouting, perhaps?
I could. Just continues to stare at him.
Yeah, Oswald's just smiling and nodding, waiting for a more substantial response. 5 days later, we're still here.
Will, are you doing okay? But I'm not here. But
I know he gets belligerent because nobody can handle him except for Art.
Fucking fuck.
Oh no.
You got You ask him if you can. He says yes, I can.
Can you do it? Please.
You were interrupted by a pair of goblins. They approach you. They seem very familiar. They are, in fact, the ones that Oswalt waved at earlier that seem to be discussing socks.
Oswalt sees them. Oh, hello there.
Ah, yeah, hey. Okay, so me and my friend here, we I'm just gonna cut right to the chase, okay? So,
are they speaking common?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, we saw you guys come in, and that big bushy fella. He's with you, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. What was the little blue thing?
Oh, the thing with the long nose.
Yeah.
Oh, that's our friend Socks. He's a disenchanter.
Cool. So,
he eats magic.
Cool. How much?
You're trying to buy him?
Oh. Yeah, do you think he would be cool, like your friend? Do you think...
Give me 500 gold. You're gonna have him.
That doesn't seem reasonable, I don't think.
But
do you think your friend would be, like, responsive, like, receptive to this kind of conversation when he gets back? Or, because I notice he's not around.
Yeah, no, honestly, probably not. That is a good close friend of his that he's been raising since a baby, so he's emotionally attached.
That's a shame. No, that's no good.
But if you give me 500 gold, I will give you the disenchanter.
I don't think you have the... I don't think that's... I don't...
Could we possibly cut it down to... 275?
No.
300?
No.
Oswalt's squinting really hard at Will, trying to figure out...
325. Drive a hard bargain.
That's a lot of gold. Where the fuck did they get that much gold?
Listen, don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how about this?
I haven't spent shit since we started playing this game, and that's like half of all my gold.
Okay, I can get you 350, and I know a guy, and we can either give you some information, a lead on some treasure, or we could just get you... It might be enchanted, it might just be really nice and sell for a lot, but we can get our hands on some.
I'll think about it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll catch you later.
Okay, well, I will come and find you later.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk more about this.
Definitely.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, the raven. He like grabs the other raven and like sets it to the sky after telling it to watch out for Damia and see if he can see anything.
Okay.
What's next?
We can cut back to Scaff Quest if we want.
With Oswalt giving Will a strange look like... after all the shit that just happened. What?
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Cuts back to Scaff Quest.
What's wrong? Smash cut to Socks going... He can feel something amiss.
Oh, someone's talking about him. He gives a little sneeze, teleports 20 feet away.
Shit!
Socks! You hear him cry out in the distance.
Art uses his animal handling to get Socks back.
I'm going to consider that you're resigning or whatever. I win.
You don't win. Sure, you win. You win, Brix. You win. He's like, you don't win sparring. Like,
can I get Art?
Yeah.
Please roll a dexterity to help Socks out of a tree.
Oh, okay. 13.
So it's really awkward. Socks is visibly afraid because he should not be in a tree. He's wiggling about, trying to get down safely. You help him, but you kind of fall back on your ass.
Knack opens one eye as this is all happening and, like, is watching the situation. He's just like, God damn it. He's getting antsy.
It's okay. It's okay. But Socks is down. We can get him back, yeah.
Okay.
Should we say that the spell is cast? Titties out?
Yes.
What? Titties.
The spell's cast and Knack's titties are out.
Titties out. Spell cast.
Oh.
Yes, no?
Oh, spicy.
We can't have one without the other, okay?
Knack's got big fat tits all of a sudden. Wow. Check those out.
It's a weird side effect of using this incredibly useful spell.
Huh. Didn't think that would happen. Anyway.
Think again.
Why isn't it that
Spell's
easy?
cast.
Yeah, I would.
Yay.
Right?
Okay, good.
Knack's eyes open and they're like glowing, rises to his feet as all this information from nature is absorbed into him. And he is one with nature. Maybe he could float a little off the ground or something cool.
There's big ping, like a radar ping.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you have learned several useful things.
Nothing.
First is that there is a single large structure nearby to the northwest. Second, there's a handful of small creatures around you and one humanoid creature in the same direction. And there's also a source of clean drinking water near the structure.
Ah. Have a nice little sip while we're on the way.
Or once we get there.
Yeah. Put our lips up to the river like a drinking fountain.
Yeah.
Horrible. I intentionally made all the water look green.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yum yum.
Ew.
Algae.
So this humanoid person that is nearby, is he so close that he's potentially watching us right now?
No.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Not that nearby. Relatively nearby, within your 9-mile radius.
How far away is the structure?
Approximately 155 feet.
Yep.
Suddenly,
Duality.
a goblin approaches you.
No!
Oh.
It is the same one from before.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Says, hey, heard you're looking for somebody. Maybe I could help you out. Huh? Huh?
All right, I'm intrigued.
What is this voice speaking to me?
Oh, wait, wrong person.
Oh,
Damn.
no.
I thought he just sort of appeared out of the forest. Fuck.
Hey, what's up? So, my name's Eve. Eve Stropping.
I'm leaving.
Got it.
Maybe I can help. I know things.
Hi.
Eve's not really here, is it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's too... He's sad now, he's leaving.
It just showed up? It actually
Oh.
showed up. This is not a joke.
Huh?
Bye.
Oh, the same goblin that came up to you while everyone was gone.
Is he tracking us?
No.
He's just very nosy.
Name is
He's
Eve. Eve's dropping.
eavesdropping. Yeah.
Are we still in the village? What
No.
the fuck?
No, it was
Approached Will
Oswalt.
and Oswalt.
Oh,
And-
us?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh my god.
You guys just ignored the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
I thought because you were on the other side. I thought you were in the forest.
That's why I was looking
thought
at
he
you.
was talking to the other
Oh.
I relay to. Sorry, what are we doing? Are we doing a plot with you guys right now?
No, we're here. We're here.
No, that was not real, was it?
All right.
Was that was that on God?
Was that real? Did that really just happen?
Because then you would have just switched.
No, okay, so I mean, we could have done it as a joke, but I really like the idea of him coming up to you guys and getting literally no response and then leaving.
Okay, well, if you
That's
like it,
really funny.
Then keep
And I
it.
really like you going afterwards. Was that real? Did that really just happen? Did you
I
see
just
that guy
didn't
too?
have- You know what the hell? What's going on at all? Isn't it?
That's just fun. It's so funny. He's just a weird little goblin guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird little guy.
He's a weird little. I just keep imagining him as this weird little Adventure Time goblin. I relay to the friends, to the group, the information that I have gathered as I touch back down onto the ground and the spell ends. And now I have a photographic map of the area in my brain.
Ooh.
How do you
Yeah.
proceed forward, though?
I mean, I think we should go to the house.
Let's go to the house.
Yes, but how will you get there?
Yeah. Through the woods.
Yeah.
We could follow the river. I don't know where the river is, but
Wherever Knack thinks the best way to go is, but like right now, I would just say let's just like move up the path. Like it's like over like way over here somewhere, right?
Okay.
is the river that I saw going perpendicular to the way that we're going? Is it running up to the building, or is it up there going parallel, or the other way around?
The river is feeding into a small little pond,
Uh-huh.
and it's all kind of condensed into one bubble, like one area up in the northwest.
Okay. Yeah, let's carry on and be real careful not to set off any traps.
Yeah.
Don't want to just die suddenly.
No.
That'd be bad.
Die
Yeah.
randomly in the woods, and Will and Oswalt have no idea what happened to you.
Yeah, and they're
That would
just
be
like hanging
so
out trying
shit.
to find our friend.
Man, that would suck.
It would really suck. It would
Oh,
kind of blow.
man.
Yeah.
I can't believe Art's dead. I can't believe
I
it.
can't believe Art's dead.
Art died in the woods.
Yeah. It was really anticlimactic, actually. After 4 years, you'd think that
Yeah,
we
you
were
just get killed by a
Yes.
log trap.
Just step in the wrong thing.
perma-deathed by a fucking trap.
By some goblin who's only just kind of an asshole. And not even fully villainous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, if we're just seeing stuff that goes the wrong way, we're just gonna fucking go through the forest.
Okay. But I mean, the forest is fairly dense. There are like paths through it,
Yeah.
kind of.
So we'll find the paths. There's like a path down here, right?
But it will be very easy for Brix and Knack to make their way through the forest. It would be more difficult for Art,
Why?
and especially for Honey.
Why is it difficult for me?
Just because of the density of how close all the trees are together, and you don't
That's
have a skill specific for that.
No.
Knack does. Brix is just small, but Honey is large and wide, so it'd be difficult for him.
And in charge.
He is in charge.
I might be able to cast some kind of spell on him to make him quiet.
Yeah, I was going to say, why don't you make him tiny?
Okay.
I can make him small. I can make him small and carry him.
Ah, just like old times.
Little
Oh.
plushy size, yeah.
Little baby boy.
What about Socks? What's Socks doing? You okay?
I mean, Socks might be okay. He's slim enough that he'd be able to get through decently easy.
What if I just carry them both under my arms?
I mean, that would definitely help.
I'm just gonna pick up the boys and carry them.
Okay.
I make Honey small and manageable, and then I pick up both the boys,
Okay.
and I'm gonna carry them through the woods because I make no sound.
I grasp the boys like two little purses,
Yeah, that's exactly how I'm holding them. Yeah, under my arms. Yeah.
like two little bags.
Okay. And
Mhm.
and Art will just follow behind you guys as you move through.
So you don't die on the log trap.
Where I am right now on the map, it looks like there's a path, but Knack would know where the path was. So like Knack can just walk.
Yeah.
That's true.
We can just follow Knack.
Knack would know where paths are.
I lead the way. I just don't know how forward we should approach this building. I mean, I guess we are trying to make contact.
Yeah, no, like I say we just walk up.
If Knack got the information on the living creatures, structures, and water, he wouldn't necessarily know where the paths are inherently.
That's true.
Haha.
I got 3 facts.
But Knack can still lead the way. Is all I'm saying.
I know where the little critters are. Should we just beeline it for the little dude?
Is it less threatening or more threatening to show up at someone's house? I feel like if you're not at home and you're in the middle of the woods, it is terrifying to have people just roll up on you and be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like we knew where you were because we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go hang out around his house.
Just hang out at the front door.
We could just hang out,
bring a
start
gift.
a little campfire or something. I mean, if that would technically be on his property, so I don't know, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You burn down the property around his house.
No.
We'll bring a gift. We'll bring him a gift. We'll be
controlled
like, hey,
campfire.
welcome to the neighborhood. For us, this is us being like, hey, we're new neighbors. Hello, we brought you this casserole.
Of fire.
We brought you this 3-bean casserole.
Ooh.
In a Jell-O mold.
Wow. Where'd you get a Jell-O mold?
And what's your deal? Should we kill you?
Brix, I think maybe
Right?
you should let me do the talking.
What's a casserole?
Do we still bring the casserole?
Hey,
Sure.
Knack.
Sup?
For a moment, you can hear faint whispering coming from the trees.
Well, hi, gang. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on this episode of Stumble Quest. The theme, you know it, Struttin by Louie Zong, with other music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. And, this is a bi-monthly podcast, isn't it? Twice a month. We will see you in 2 weeks on January 31st. If you need more information about the show, cast, and characters, mosey on over to StumbleQuest.com, or we are at StumbleQuest on Twitter. And not to forget, the show's Discord, which is free to join. The link is in the description. 5-star ratings and reviews mean so much to us, and they help us with that fickle little algorithm, but if you've already been so kind as to do so, maybe tell a friend about us. We are also on patreon.com/StumbleQuest. And yeah, you can still get entry into the play-by-post game run by Rosemary, because it's exclusive to patrons. And the patrons in those games, oh my gosh, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you so much to Andy Animates, Crispy, Eldritch Pixel, Elfheim, John Brideham, Kaylin, Lemon Wiki, Mad Hatter Plush Artist, Mr. Peacher, Mike Provenzano, Shaz Hands, Silver, Striker, The Tommynator, Will the Smoshy, and Zolt. Thank y'all so much. All the support y'all give makes it easier for us to bring every new episode right to you. This episode was edited by myself, Allie, and you can find me at YouSeeTheHat on most socials. And tune in next time, folks, because Team Goblin Murder, finds Damia before Team Damia, as the rustle in the woods is just their buddy. Got a little turned around.